Vaya. Mágico. Narco mágico. Un arma en pena se puede utilizar para mejorar equipo.
Could you come over here?
¿Qué quiere, señor?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
You've given me much to think about.
¿Pero qué quieres hacer?
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
'Tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
Oh.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
¿Qué demonio? Ah, ok.
I suppose I ought to mention this as well. Shall we enlist a warrior to lend us their strength?
They can send even the most troublesome of foes reeling. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
A short jaunt can quickly become a journey, till before you know it, you're bruised up and all out of curatives.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
¿Qué haces aquí?
In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
No hay nada. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. No, pues ya no se puede. but to find another way around. I would never have imagined a monster could be like this. Interesting. I shall have to inform my instincts. True. That was a boy.
Ay, ay, ay. Pues ya toca. Ay, ay, ay.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Go on, have a look.
Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further, shot. Change.
The sun climbs high.
Uf. Son peones especiales que puedes contratar después de la sesión. Peones se distinguen de los peones de la siguiente manera. Su nombre se muestra de un color diferente. Peones oficiales de nivel menos pueden ser contratados sin utilizar que nada. La armadura de peones no puede ser cambiada. Ah. Además, se puede que los peones sean solo estén dispuestos por tiempo limitado.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
Mm. Ah, ay, ay. Habré perdido mis cosas con los otros peones, no lo sé. Ah, ujú. Mm, claro, explosiva. Ah, sí, cierto. Sí, cierto, puedo combinar la carne para hacerla seca.
You know where to find me. This inspires more than misgivings.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen.
No quiero darte nada.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged.
I'm well
My
glad to be traveling by your side.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once.
Nice.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I am a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. The time of our parting has come. If we share our strengths, we can begin...
No easy answers here.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a...
Mm. Ay, perdí un cristal teletransportador, ¿en serio? Ay, qué dolor. Ya, sí, ya entendí. Las cosas importantes me las quedo. Qué forma de perder un material tan importante.
lesson, at least.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
The Goblins... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring...
Mm. Mineral veteado. Mm.
peace of mind to know...
Toca.
Little enough gold to spend as it is.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir.
Ajá.
As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station too. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? And so anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the job... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we'd best see to it all the same.
Llega Melve.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and save the land, they ascend to the throne as...
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Son medio relativo seguro viajar. De ti. Puedes disfrutar el pasaje, ¿no? Dormitar y hacer que el camino se sienta mucho más corto.
I've a selection of wares.
Su calidad es algo pobre, se rompe tras un solo uso.
That's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
What you need?
The other day, I espied they ill favour living alongside. I understand they're reluctant, not to mention their tongue is a mis...
What I can do for you?
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. Right. In we go then.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Mind,
What can I do for you?
Ah,
a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I...
How glad I am to see you. What brings you here, my friend?
Seems naught ever goes right. Where are you going?
Not... a foe in sight.
Keep on your toes. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast leave.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Yes.
Am I expected to pick that up?
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath. I don't like this place at all.
Look, Master, goblins!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
A ver, a ver. Ay, pues ¿dónde está tu hermano? ¿Qué tan lejos está? Ah, ya casi llegamos. Ok.
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Over so soon?
I thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off.
We ought to avoid combat if we can. Our priority is to see our charge delivered safely.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, we know where we're headed. What say we begin the trek?
Oh, yeah.
We've arrived, just as planned.
It was a glad thing to find Sir Norbert in good health. Shall we get him back to Melv? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky?
Ok, tenía esa duda. Tenía esa duda. Y no.
It was a glad thing to find Sir Norbert in good health. Shall we get him back to Melv? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Hold just a moment.
Ah, vamos.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
There, Master, harpies. Flame is its weakness.
No le sirvió el cántico.
Pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Must finding these be so difficult?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Sí.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the
Oh,
worm,
sí se
as
puede.
they say.
Ay, tengo que encontrar una forma de aumentar la estamina.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
¿Cómo subimos?
'Twas a glad thing to find Sir Norbert in good health. Shall we get him back to Melv? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
'Tis as you say.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
A ver, objetos. Ujú. Aquellos que llevaba equipado regresará. Ah, qué curioso.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle. By
Over many fierce battles was our bond.
it will be an honor to serve by.
Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near.
There, Master! This time, oil from flame.
No.
It was a glad thing to find Sir Norbert in good health. Shall we get him back to Melv? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
¿Tú qué haces? Amigo. A ver, a ver, a ver. Ay. ¿En serio? Ah, pues creo que ya estuve aquí. Ah, ok.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
The Arisen is capricious indeed, but don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Ah, este canijo. Tú no eres de cerros, ¿verdad? Ven acá. Venga, venga. Ah, cabrón. Camina.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on it. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative. while I stand around with my hand. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear...
Sirian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did. Letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Leche de plaga.
Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you...
Ah.
Need something?
Do come again.
No se puede combinar. Para salud.
I'm in fine fashion today.
Well met, sir.
Hmm.
How might I be of service?
Always a pleasure. Recuperar una calidad admirable. Un comprimido con propiedades medicinales. Si podría saber. Hmm. Frutos, hueva. Frutos. Una vasta cantidad de salud. O sea, de frutos me conviene. Con solo para recuperar una vasta cantidad de salud. Considerable. Basta. Ok. Ah, se me acabó. Ah, ok.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles. Myself. But enough about me. Do come again.
Well met, sir.
How might I
Do come again.
fancy a look at my wares?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
Una carta dirigida sin ella entrar a la que puede resultar algo complicado. Es una lástima que no se pueda combinar desde el almacén como en el primer juego. Una lástima. Ah, aquí están mis port... Ok, ay, güey. Ah, yo había pensado que había perdido mis portacristal, que es lo que me ha importado más. Plata. Tenemos tesoro. Tenemos buena cantidad. Puedo aumentar.
Myself. But enough about me.
Ah. ¿Cómo se hace añejo?
Did you need something?
Shall we get some rest then?
Que debo cuidar el ascendido, tuve pocas oportunidades. Píldora potente, güey. ¿Ok? ¿No?
You'll not believe the journey I've had. I'll wager my horizons are broader than ever. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Anyone seen me upstairs? Well, use more places like this.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
¿De qué hablas? ¿Qué anda con esto?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
¡Oh! ¿Cómo llego? ¿Cómo llego? Ay, tengo que arreglar el putero.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Well, now,
Master.
isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Yes, Master.
Always a pleasure. See what I can
Should I get up to today?
I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry so much.
I'll earn the point I need.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
O sea que se ha pasado.
Well met.
Tiempo.
Hope to see you again.
Shopping is such fun.
Gold makes the world go round.
That's just what I was thinking.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
A good day to you.
No te mueras.
This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I am well enough, thank you.
Now what's a patient man?
Have a fine...
There! Master, a hobgoblin!
Something has electrified potential against this one.
Bleeding rogue!
Someone ought to put a stop to this.
Just make it quick.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Oh.
Very well. I shall return. This calls for a curative.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Fear not. Well in hand.
Right where it is.
A huevo.
Well done, master.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet
Ya, me voy a dormir.
Ah, you've returned. How did you... Splendid! You've been an ember cart, reached its destination, safe and sound.
Ox carts seem a convenient.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Sí. Carne de bestia. Reduce el daño recibido por cortes.
Hope to see you again.
So the Queen Regent is plotting something after all. I thought as much. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Ah, entonces recogen la flor seca. Eso lo llevo dentro de...
We have found a material.
Soy The Witcher.
Different
Dame todo,
combinations
dame
of materials result in different creations.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beast-ring kingdom.
Ah, lo apoya. Oh.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Pero no lo ocupo.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far. We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Quickly, Arisen! flawless execution.
Ah,
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Podrido. Oh,
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
oh. Oh. Vaya, esto sí está difícil. Solo voy a comprar lo más difícil. Gracias por golems. Se hallan los riscos de las islas volcánicas.
Much obliged, sir.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such...
Is there aught you...
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Uy, ¿qué es eso?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If wasn't for...
You're like to grow overburdened.
Methinks the dreams fell back. Perhaps a few more.
These beams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Oh.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
There's aught to be found. There. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment. Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Wow.
the night.
We shall have to be all the more wary till sunup casts the shadows away.
Okay.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Okay.
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Naught save a shooting star. Could heighten the sky's majesty this night.
'Tis as you say.
Okay.
Our little band has come to feel like a family.
That explains the harmony betwixt us. Phantoms, there!
¿Cómo llego allí? Uy, si pesada esa pluma, ¿qué onda?
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight will last as far as near Vermont. That's not far from here.
Ajá.
Feast your eyes on this. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight will last as far as near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Una cueva.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us? Would seem our fight is not yet done.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy.
'Tis easily done.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
A fine display of skill.
Focus. Battle continues.
Not a bad idea.
At last, a chance to use it.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Do you want me to slide down? Mind, if I do, I shan't be climbing up again. This slope's too steep for that.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. 'Tis the strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Spiders? Oh, 'tis a dreadful fright when they appear so suddenly.
I wouldn't eat spider meat were I half starved.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
Bueno.
I could do this all day!
Ow.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. This calls for a curative.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering the freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
¿Quién me arrojó esa piedra?
Then I shall remain by your side. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here.
There, Master. Well done.
Ay, esas flechas.
One might confidently call that.
If we mastered that attack, we
Esas
would be
flechas fueron el mejor
invincible.
power up que le pude dar.
An exemplary performance.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. Now, this is a good find.
A statue. I cannot help but suspect it is guiding us somewhere.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights. Good place to put our feet up. If the creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Solo cobre, ya denme algo diferente. Aunque sea plata, ¿no? Vaya. Ah, por Dios.
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Voy a dividir esta parte.